Venance here. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be here today, and I cannot wait to talk to you about how I was able to make $0 from quitting my 9 to 5 job 6 years ago, selling digital products, and now I'm being able to make over 10K from one product, from digital products. So it's more like a sit down video talking to you about how I was able to do this and also how you are going to be able to do this. Okay, so let's get into this video. Okay, so I did a launch last month, and literally 30 days later, so I'm gonna give you guys the exact date. While I was in Mexico, while I was living in Mexico, I wrote an ebook, which I'm gonna put it right here. It's the blueprint on how to create digital products and traveling the world. So I was in Mexico, so I was literally writing this ebook while I was basically doing what I was telling you in the ebook. So, and I was able to do it. So I launched it December 17th, and by January 27th, we had a 10K month right here. So exciting. So let's talk about this, okay? Oh my god. Okay. So it is just so crazy that a couple of years ago I was struggling trying to monetize my whole brand, my whole brand. I just had no idea how to do this. I was stuck, and I just felt like I just couldn't do this. Because I would see a lot of people on social media do things like this, being bosses, traveling, and doing all these things that I've always dreamt that I could do. And I never thought I could do this, but now we're here, okay? And I want to talk about my journey on how I was able to do this. So I started my whole entrepreneurship journey kind of like accidentally. I kind of fell into digital products. I fell into this like realm of entrepreneurs. I had no idea about this realm. I just wanted to help models learn how to model, learn how not to be scammed, and just teach them about like, the ins and outs of the industry, because that was like the industry that I was in a lot at the time. So that's kind of like what I wanted to do. And to be able to do that on a bigger scale, you have to learn digital marketing. You have to learn how to, sell online digital products. You have to learn how to do that. And and I kind of fell into it because I just wanted to help more people, and that's kind of how I was able to do that. And I'm really, really glad I did, because that is one of the biggest and most amazing things that I could ever do for my career. Is just to start using my knowledge to start teaching people about the things that I know. And I'm so happy that I decided to go through that route, because this type of entrepreneurship is the most fun to me. And every day I don't have to go out and like ship items. Oh my god, when I tell you I hate the post office, like I just glad that I don't have to go do that. I love this type of business. Everything is all digital. Everything just, the customer just buys the product and it goes straight into the mailbox. I don't really have to do much. All I do is make sure I communicate, make sure that my customer care is good, okay? And I also hire people to do that. I do communicate with my the people that buy, but whenever it becomes a lot, you hire people to do that. So yeah, I'm really glad that I got into this entrepreneurship side, but I struggled a lot with transitioning from being the model coach to actually coaching entrepreneurs. Because you have to think about this, like for the last like 5 years, I have made myself be the model coach, which I love. I still am a model coach. Like I still run modelpreneur.co, which is my first business. And having like now going into like teaching entrepreneurs how to do this, it is scary. The imposter syndrome is something that you are going to deal with a lot when you are trying to do this, when you are trying to teach people something, because you're like, who am I to be teaching these people this? Who am I to be the one who's talking about this? Who am I to be able to do this? Like, what? I get it, because that was me. I always felt like, who am I to be, even when I started with teaching the model stuff, I was like, who am I to be teaching these models about modeling? Like, I'm not Naomi Campbell. I don't need to be Naomi Campbell to teach these models is. I just need to be me, because people come to you for your experiences, because there's nobody that looks like you, that have all your experiences, that talks like you, that have your personality. There's no one like you. So that's why I feel like imposter syndrome is just in your head. It is not real. You have no competition. There's no one like you. Okay, so these are the things that I told myself consistently and meditated on a lot to be able to do this. Okay, that's the first thing. You really need to get out of your head. And the imposter syndrome is, because if I still was there telling myself that I wasn't qualified to do this, I would not be making that 10K month from my one digital product. I would not be able to do that. That would be impossible, because I would still be there like, who's gonna listen to me? Who's even gonna buy my ebook? Girl, stop it. I'm talking to you. Stop. You need to stop thinking that no one is going to buy your ebook. They are going to buy your ebook. They're going to buy your courses. They're going to buy all these things because they want to listen to you. They want you to teach them. They don't want me. They don't want me. They want you, girl. Okay? So that is one thing I had to get over, is the imposter syndrome. So once I was able to get over that imposter syndrome, that I needed to be this big boss entrepreneur girl, which I already was. I was just that in a different industry, which was modeling, but I was still in the industry of entrepreneurship, because to be able to sell ebooks and sell courses and sell online, you have to learn this stuff. You have to learn how to be a digital marketer, so I had to learn. Even though I was in a whole different industry, I was also into the entrepreneurship industry. That's why I called it model entrepreneur. So I already was in the entrepreneur realm, but it was still scary because I was so much more into the modeling world that it was really hard to pivot. But now I've just turned into her. Okay, I am now her. I am now the ultimate entrepreneur. And this, my 10K month goal from my one ebook, it is the proof. I don't care. But so yeah, selling my one-on-one coaching with models, with my digital queens, and basically just working, but still having fun. I hired my sister to work for me, so she was working for me, and we were just creating content every day. And that's kind of how I was creating this ebook. And when I came back, I launched it December, and then the 10K month happened last month, at the end of last month, 27th. So yes, and I'm really, really proud of myself. So now let's talk about how you, Miley Cyrus, you want to say hi to the camera? Miley Cyrus, you want to say hi? You want to say hi? Okay, she's like, no. So let's talk about how you're going to start doing this as well. The mindset part. The mindset, I know everyone talks about mindset, but the way I talk about my mindset, I talk about it more in alignment, okay? You have to get in alignment with the things that you want. You have to literally be aligned with your goals, okay? That is how I talk about mindset. You have to truly be in alignment with the things that you want. So the way that I see alignment, it's kind of like, when you play the Mario game, right? And Mario has all these things, like for example, if he eats the mushroom, he becomes big. If he eats the feather, he gets wings. If he eats the flower, he starts throwing fire, right? So that's kind of how it is when you are in alignment. You get these level up things that make you move forward faster and get an advantage from everyone else. That's what alignment is for me. And when I talk about mindset, and when you get into my coaching, or if you ever do, that's what I teach you, okay? How you can get an advantage from everyone else, because when you're able to do that, you are going to win every time. There's no way you're not going to win if you are in alignment with the things that you want. So alignment. Okay, that's the first step. Next, I need you to define your goal, or define your niche, and pick a profitable niche. So my niche that I picked from the beginning was modeling, and I didn't even pick it, it just chose me. That is the thing that I was the most knowledgeable about. That is the thing that I just loved, I'm putting in the past tense because I loved it, but not anymore. Like, not that much. I love taking pictures. I love content, but modeling, I loved it. So just being in the industry, that was like my niche. The only thing is that I didn't know it was profitable. I did not know. This is not something that I knew. This is not something that I felt like, oh my God, I'm gonna make so much money from selling modeling programs. I'm gonna quit my job. I never thought that. But let me tell you, I did that with modeling. And for me, the modeling niche is like one of the lowest of the lowest niches when it comes to monetizing. In my head, I just feel like that is just, I didn't think that I could monetize it the way I did, but I did. And I'm really, really proud of me. Not, I'm talking like it's past tense. I'm still doing it. I still sell digital products when it comes to modeling every single day, okay? But yeah, I just didn't think that this is something that I could do that could make me like quit my job and do traveling and be able to pay my bills, pay my rent, pay my apartment with this. Like, what? That's just crazy. I never thought I could. But so pick a profitable niche. Some of the most really, really profitable niche is money. People that talk about money, people that talk about love, like relationships, and fitness. So everybody wants to get fit. Everyone wants, a nice body. People want money, people want love, and people want fitness. They want a nice body. So those are like I would say the top 3 profitable niche. But as I just told you, you can monetize anything that you know. You can monetize knitting. There is a group of people out there that want to listen to you talk about knitting, and they will pay a lot of money for you to talk about knitting. I just want you to understand that, okay? There's a group of people out there that wants to talk about plastic wraps on your head. That's just an example, just to tell you that there is a niche for everything, and you can monetize it because there is a group of people that are willing to pay a lot of money to learn about that specific thing that you want to. And another niche right now is content creation. So everybody want to be a content creator. So I think it's a very popular niche right now. So that's another one that you can choose. Next is define your niche. Okay, like make it a little bit more. This is not even the next step, but this is just to go more in details about that. Make your niche like specific. Don't try to appeal to everyone, okay? For example, don't have a product about for moms. Maybe it can just be like for single moms that work from home. Like, that's more like defined, it's more like single moms that works from home, single moms that want to work from home. So just don't do moms. It is so broad. You can, but to be more specific, make it more like niche down, so that you can have like a more specific group of people. It's really, really good when you do that. My next step, okay, when you're starting, I want you to start with selling high ticket digital products, not the low tickets that are like $5, $7. I need to like create something that is very high value, and something that gives a lot of value, because that product that you're creating, it's what's going to be that's like the umbrella of all your ebooks, all your courses, all of these other things that you're going to create. Okay, so create the big product that is the main product, which could be a one-on-one coaching where you're working with people one-on-one and you charge for it. And then you're gonna take out videos, topics from it, and create ebooks, create your whole store of digital products from that one main product. And that's how you basically create a whole like product of of all these digital products. You literally take it from that one first product that you created. And also the way that I teach it, you don't even have to create it before you sell it. You can sell it and then create the stuff later on. But that's another thing for another day. But next is post on social media at least once a day for 30 days. So this is only if you want to use social media. Some people just want to use ads. So you can either select your stream of like where you want to have your people come in and bring them into your funnel. So you can either do social media, like organic selling, which I think organic selling is really, really amazing. Oh my God, I love my organic selling. And you can just do ads, which is just Facebook ads or Google ads. Some of the people in my program, some of my clients, they do Google ads, others do Facebook ads, others they just do social media. So it's really up to you, but you need to select one, become an expert at it, and then you can go ahead and add the different ways. Because right now I do Facebook ads and I do social media, Instagram. So just like Instagram, I do a little bit of TikTok, but I think those two right now are just my two ways, and then my YouTube is my third way. Next is continue using that one strategy. I think that's something that happens when you have all these different like strategies, like, oh, I'm gonna try this, oh, I'm gonna try that, oh, I'm gonna get this coach. You get a coach, he tells you do this instead, and then you try it, and then you get another coach and they tell you do this. Stop it. Okay, find one person, do the strategy, and if you feel like it's getting you results, continue and continue and continue. Don't have like the shiny eyes, like, oh, let me do this, let me invest in that. No. This is like one of the mistakes that I did. I would like invest in so many different coaches, and some of them did not work for me. And I always felt like I needed a new coach to guide me and this and that. But no, you don't. So make sure you find one strategy that works for you, and you're consistent with that until you get results. Okay, make sure you just find that one strategy and you keep going until it works. But that is it for this video. I want to make sure I give you all the tips. Yeah, that is it. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for being here and for watching my video. I'm like, I hope I didn't have like makeup on my teeth or anything, but thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate you. Yeah, thank you. Also, make sure if you want to learn more about how to do this, I have an ebook. I'm going to put it right here. Okay. It's called The Blueprint on How to Sell Digital Products and Travel the World as a content creator. So make sure you click the link below, grab the ebook, and get it. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.